That's what we call perfect combustion.
This game did not start out well for Seoul. Chengdu opened in a blaze of glory. They applied heavy pressure and dominated round one. During this team fight, the Hunters caused havoc, separate the Dynasty, and picked them off with ease. Immediately after capping the point, the Hunters executed a very unique and highly effective strategy, jumping up to the columns and waiting for Seoul to respawn. With perfect timing, they leapt upon Seoul like Pooh Bear to honey, fired off a grab, and earned a swift team kill. Seoul gets wiped out again. Look at that kill feed. Kyo with the 4K? What happened there? Seoul made the crucial mistake of lining up on the bridge with a Zen on the other side. That is a rookie move. Come on, Dynasty. Chengdu takes round one definitively. For the second game in a row, Seoul looks completely lost. Up in the left, Michelle eats a grab. That's the second one this game already. His diva is out of this world. Ameng gets bounced off the map. Chengdu are desperately trying to stay in this fight, even getting Jaehung down. Fisher unloads with the Primal, slamming Lucio around while Fleta cleans up Kyo. Fisher then drops Elsa's mini diva, and that will seal round two, bringing it to a tie. Seoul showing promising signs of life now. Ameng falls off the map. Fisher's shatter catches Mercy on the edge, and Seoul pushes out, but they walk right into Jinmu's barrage. Fortunately for Seoul, Fisher's shatter and Dynasty's pressure keep Chengdu from contesting, and Seoul wins map 1. After the travesty that was round 1 of this map, Seoul got it together and honestly dominated the Hunters. Bacon Jack throws his pulse bomb behind Jaxei and Jaehung, forcing them and Munchkin to vacate the high ground. Jinmu pops the barrage and catches Munchkin backpedaling. Jinmu also deletes Michelle for good measure. Seoul was holding this point for a couple minutes, but the bait and switch pulse bomb barrage from Chengdu ensures they will unlock the cart. After a seemingly promising start to their push, the Hunters are halted by Seoul. Fleta chases Jinmu and Kyo away from the cart before returning to give Seoul the numbers advantage. Chengdu and Seoul trade kills, but Fleta's grab keeps them off the cart and the Dynasty hold, only giving up 1 point. Seoul attacks from the high ground, bottling Chengdu up. Fleta walks in from the backyard, distracting them as Fisher and Michelle continue their assault. In an unwise move, the Hunters stay contained instead of trying to push one of Seoul's separated groups, and they pay dearly for it as the Dynasty picks them off and unlocks the cart. Ameng was getting minefields like hotcakes this entire game. His ult charge is just plain ridiculous. Seoul has plenty of time here and the Hunters know it. A frenzied team fight with Seoul taking a page out of Chengdu's book and causing chaos ensues. Fleta's grab off the back end of Jaehung's coalescence gives Seoul the win and the 2-0 lead. Seoul moves around Chengdu and jumps onto the point. Instead of jumping down together immediately, the Hunters try to maintain top control. They finally drop down only for Fleta to eliminate Elsa almost instantly. Fisher and Michelle manage to make it back in time to keep their progress up. Both teams trade kills and Chengdu chase Dynasty's tanks off the point, but they don't see Jaxei and he gets the full cap. Can you say C9? Seoul rocks in like a hurricane, keeping Chengdu reeling in map 3. Bacon Jack ults, but Jaehung ain't having that. Seoul focuses the Hunters down and overpowers them, and they take the cap almost all the way before a few last-ditch dives from Chengdu. But those dives are easily thwarted, and Seoul gets both points and keeps tons of time on the clock. Ameng slams down and drops his mines once more. He and Jinmu run right through Seoul. Their combo damage is just too much for Dynasty to handle. The Hunters get a quick cap of the first point. Chengdu patiently awaits to demech Michelle before Bacon Jack unleashes his grab. Ameng drops some mines right on top of Seoul for the quick triple kill. Michelle has eaten more than enough ults to warrant caution from opposing teams. Everybody in the league should be paying attention to Michelle's diva. Fisher barely makes it back in time to contest, but Munchkin gets obliterated. His luck was not nearly as good. Fleta grabs and Kyo answers with the Transcendence. The Hunters stay composed and outlast Seoul to tie map 3. After wisely retreating and not giving up too many elims, Seoul lets Chengdu take the first point. They did manage to wind all of the Hunters' time down though. During this intense brawl, Fleta gets the nano, kills Kyo, and rushes straight into Elsa's mini diva, taking him down without issue. He considers battling with Ameng, but unfortunately for a newly res Kyo, Fleta gets knocked right into him, and Fleta brings the pain to Kyo. Ameng doing everything he can to stay alive, but he falls off the point for just enough time for Seoul to hold. Again, for some reason, Chengdu does not drop down to contest Seoul, and they allow them to rack up 2 ticks easily. Before the Hunters can even consider trying to contest, it's far too late. Seoul takes them out and caps with a good cushion of time remaining. Seoul flies right at Chengdu, going full speed ahead and trying to get the 3-0 to ensure their victory. Seoul actually played into what Chengdu loves to do and they separated themselves. However, this time it did not work out for the Hunters as Seoul overpowered them. Jaxei drops the insurance policy beat and Michelle throws a celebratory bomb as Seoul wraps up this game with a win on map 3. This is the Dynasty team I was hoping for. Even when Chengdu were able to play the game they wanted, Seoul was able to hard counter often enough to win the map. Chengdu runs a pretty refreshing change of pace comp, I must say. They keep the mentality that is GOATs. Constant pressure, and they couple that with trying to cause as much chaos as possible and separate their opposition. They thrive on this chaos. However, the meta is the meta for a reason, and Seoul proved that a great 3-3 team will almost always topple a good hybrid comp. Amang's Wrecking Ball is seriously brutal. This guy is someone to look out for. He was inflicting pain this entire game. The biggest key point that I saw here though was that Seoul's Rhine Shield and Zarya's bubbles were just too much for Chengdu to overcome, and it helped that Seoul's tank play was their best it's been of the season so far. Despite the awful first round of map 1, Seoul was able to find their groove and pretty much dominate Chengdu. The Hunters made some great plays and they look to have some promise, but they're going to have to adapt if they want to truly compete in this league. Their change of pace comp would be great if it were just that, a change of pace to throw the other team off every once in a while. After the first map, Seoul knew exactly what to expect from Chengdu this game, and the Dynasty were able to walk away with a confident win. I should note that Seoul also won the 4th map for a clean sweep in Game 3. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Nick from Omega Level, and I'll see you right here after Game 4.